On an unforgettable date for BTS fans, Jungkook, the youngest member of the legendary group, said a surprise goodbye to Jin, the oldest brother in the group. Not just an ordinary farewell, but this moment becomes very emotional and full of meaning. Many are wondering, what exactly is going on behind this breakup? Why did Jungkook, who is known to be very close to Jin, say goodbye? 1. Influence of time and the process of maturity for fans. The relationship between Jungkook and Jin has always seemed so close. Both of them are often examples in terms of closeness between BTS members. However, behind all that, there is a reality that cannot be avoided, namely the passage of time and the process of maturity. Jungkook and Jin, despite having a very close relationship, are in very different phases of their lives. Jin, who is now more focused on his solo career and personal responsibilities, seems to have entered a new chapter in his life journey. Jungkook, on the other hand, is also at a pivotal point in his career as an artist. At a young age, Jungkook had reached the pinnacle of success with BTS, but this was also a time where he had to start finding his own path, separating himself emotionally from the rest of the members in order to grow and develop further. This process could be one of the reasons why Jungkook feels the need to say goodbye as part of his maturing journey. Point 2. The role of the military in Jin Decisions. Jin, better known by the nickname Worldwide Handsome, has become one of the inseparable figures of BTS. However, since some time ago, Jin had to face the fact that he had to undergo mandatory military service conscription, which led to a pause in BTS's activities as a group. This, of course, added to the sadness of the fans, but also had a huge impact on the relationship between the members. For Jungkook, the breakup with Jin is not just a breakup between friends, but also a breakup related to a big change in the BTS group. Conscription became one of the main reasons why this separation occurred, although it cannot be denied that they would still support each other even though they were at a distance. Point 3. A breakup that motivates and inspires for Jungkook. Parting with Jin can also be interpreted as a process of self-maturation. Since childhood, Jungkook has always been under the auspices of older BTS members, including Jin. They have always been mentors who provide direction and advice, but with age and achievements, Jungkook feels that he must now learn to be more independent. I end this farewell. Jungkook could be looking to show the world that he is ready to take on greater responsibilities as an individual and member of BTS. Through this process, he will learn to be more independent, more responsible, and wiser in making decisions, both for himself and for the group. Point 4. BTS dynamic changes and their influence on Jungkook. Every musical group inevitably undergoes dynamic changes over time. So it was with BTS, which at some point had to face changes in the structure and relationships between the members. One of the great changes that took place was the change in routine and daily activities, in which they began to pursue their individual personal projects while serving military obligations. This breakup could be a reflection of how BTS is adjusting to this new dynamic. As a group that always prioritizes unity, this change is not always easy. However, it is part of the adaptation process that each member must undergo. Jungkook, despite his youth, has shown maturity in dealing with this situation and expresses his parting with Jin with great respect and maturity. Point 5. The role of fans in supporting this breakup. It is undeniable that fans of BTS, known as ARMY, have a very big role in the course of the group's career. They not only provide support through social media or concerts, but also provide space for BTS members to grow and change. Jungkook and Jin, of course, realize how much support the ARMY has provided so far. Although this separation was hard, both for them and for fans, both tried to still show their deep gratitude to ARMY. Fans showed highly emotional reactions, with many expressing pride at Jungkook and Jin's maturity and decision-making. Point 6. Facing new challenges, Separation as learning the breakup between Jungkook and Jin could be a big learning for both parties. For Jin, this farewell is a moment to make room for the other BTS members to develop further. Meanwhile, for Jungkook, this breakup became a new challenge that required him to adapt and develop faster, without relying too much on the other members. However, while the breakup was painful, it also opened up opportunities for Jungkook to find his own identity and life path outside the shadows of the group. BTS has always emphasized the importance of maintaining an individual identity in addition to being part of a group, and this is a good time for Jungkook to showcase his abilities as a soloist, should he ever decide to pursue a solo career. 7. A hopeful farewell to the future-most fans may feel anxious about this breakup, but over time, they begin to realize that this breakup is not the end of everything. Rather, it is the beginning of a new journey full of hope. Jungkook and Jin will still keep their relationship as best friends, and although they're on different paths for a while, they will definitely come back stronger and more matured. BTS has also shown the world that they are a group that not only relies on popularity, but also has a strong foundation in terms of friendship and kinship. This separation will only be part of a larger story, where each member will continue to grow and develop in the course of their careers. 8. What can we learn from this separation? The breakup between Jungkook and Jin is not just an ordinary breakup, but rather a valuable lesson on how to deal with life's changes and challenges. In this constantly evolving world, nothing can be avoided, including parting with those who are dear to us. However, the most important thing is how we deal with it and how we take lessons from each separation we experience. Jungkook and Jin have taught us about maturity, sacrifice, and the importance of maintaining a good relationship despite the distance. They show us that every breakup brings new meaning and opportunities to grow and develop. Conclusion: a farewell that brings hope. Although the breakup between Jungkook and Jin feels shocking and sad, it is part of their journey as individuals and as a group. They may be separated for a while, but their bonds of friendship and love remain eternal. Over time, they will continue to support each other in everything they do, and BTS fans will always be there to support them no matter what. With this major change, BTS will continue to be an inspiration to many people around the world. Jungkook and Jin have proven that even though separation is difficult, they will always be a part of each other's life journey, and that is the most important thing.